Hello. In this video, we'll be analyzing the equation of a hyperbola centered at the origin, whose transverse axis is along the y-axis. Let's analyze the equation y squared minus 4x squared equals 4. First, we'll divide 4 through the equation, and that will give us y squared over 4 minus x squared equals 1. This equation has the form y squared over a squared minus x squared over b squared equals 1. So this means that our transverse axis is along the y-axis. From the equation, we know that a squared equals 4 and b squared equals 1. We can find c squared using the equation b squared equals c squared minus a squared. This gives us 1 equals c squared minus 4. Adding 4 to both sides gives us 5 equals c squared. This means that c equals plus or minus the square root of 5. For a hyperbola centered at the origin of form y squared over a squared minus x squared over b squared equals 1, our vertices are found at 0 plus or minus a. This means that our vertices are 0 plus or minus 2. For our foci, the points are 0 plus or minus c. This means that our foci are found at 0 plus or minus the square root of 5. To locate other points on the graph, we'll let x equal plus or minus 2. That gives us y squared over 4 minus plus or minus 2 squared equals 1, which becomes y squared over 4 minus 4 equals 1. Solving for y, we get plus or minus 2 times the square root of 5. From here, we can label the following additional points. 2 and 2 times the square root of 5, 2 and negative 2 square root of 5, negative 2 and 2 square root of 5, and negative 2 square root of 5. Now we are ready to create our graph. First, we'll plot our vertices at 0, 2 and 0, negative 2. Next, we'll plot our foci at 0 plus or minus square root of 5. We'll plot our additional points now. We have 2 square root of 5. Then we have negative 2 square root of 5. This allows us to graph the first branch of our hyperbola. We have 2, negative 2 square root of 5. And then negative 2 square root of 5. Our graph is finished, and this concludes our example. I hope you found it helpful.